Hello, this is Drew, and I'm here to talk to you about how self-flying planes can one day become a possibility. Have you ever wondered if self-flying planes will ever become a reality? Well, I'm going to inform you that there's a very good possibility that it will happen. Self-flying planes are planes that can fly by itself independently without even one pilot. Science is right now working on self-pilot airplanes, and they actually had some successes. However, they're still on trial. They're soon gonna start building their way to regular airlines to do these pilotless planes. They're gonna at first build cockpits into airliners that have one pilot instead of two and leave one underground for remote pilot to make sure the plane is working safely. And if these planes can successfully take these people safely with a remote pilot on the ground and one pilot functioning all the components with the new technology for a numerous amount of times, then they might take the next step and have just a remote pilot monitoring the planes that's on the ground, or one pilot without a remote pilot monitoring the plane to make sure it does its job. Then after there's numerous amount of successes, and when there's numerous times but there's no reported accidents or anything unsafe, then they might try having true planes without any pilots. And when they can have a number of successes in airliners that without any pilots being in a plane where they prove that safe, then self-flying planes gets to be out into market, and you'll be able to get your own self-flying airplane, such as a Boeing autonomous air taxi, which is a self-flying plane that can fly about maybe at least right now 50 miles. They don't need landing, but they're working on it. And another airplane that will come available to anyone will be a autonomous air taxi that can also fly up to 50 miles without recharging, and it might be more once everything comes into auction. And it'll be able to carry about 7 to 10 people, and it won't have the same kind of wings as a regular plane would have. And these planes are completely automated, and you won't need to fly the plane. The plane will be able to fly itself for the most part. And they are planning to make these planes even more effective, so they can fly more distance without needing to land as early. And planning to have all these new self-flying planes in auction in around 2030. However, right now, people don't really trust all these airplanes, but they do have them already built. But they believe it's going to happen. The reason why they're not already trusted is because that people are so concerned about the planes unexpectedly failing or the planes not doing their jobs. And especially since back in the 50s and 60s when they tried building these planes, it completely failed. So they're concerned the same thing will happen now. They're building